Good evening. Would you please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance to our flag? Ready, salute. I pledge allegiance to our flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Please remain standing for the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched, were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
You may now be seated. Good evening. On behalf of the class of 2025, we would like to welcome you to the commencement exercises for Mission Oak High School. We would also like to say thank you to our parents, families, teachers, counselors, administrators, and classmates who have helped us reach this milestone in our lives.
Buenas noches. De parte de la clase de 2025, quisiéramos darle la bienvenida a la ceremonia de graduación de la Escuela Secundaria Mission Oak. También quisiéramos agradecer a nuestros padres, familias, profesores, consejeros, directores y compañeros de clase que nos han ayudado a lograr esta meta de graduación.
Boa noite. Em nome da classe de 2025, gostaríamos de dar-vos as boas-vindas à cerimónia de formatura da Escola Secundária Mission Oak. Gostaríamos de agradecer aos nossos pais, professores, conselheiros, administradores e colegas que nos ajudaram a alcançar este momento marcante nas nossas vidas.
Good evening. Would you please join me in a moment of silence for students and staff that are not here with us today? Thank you.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of Mission Oak High School, we would like to welcome the members of Tulare Joint Union High School District Board of Trustees, Mr. Tyler Ribeiro, President, Mr. Craig Hamilton, Vice President, Mrs. Kelly Nicholson, Clerk, Mrs. Kathy Medeiros, Trustee, Mrs. Laura Fonseca, Trustee. We would also like to welcome our district administrators, Superintendent Dr. Lucy Van Syock, Assistant Superintendent Mr. Kevin Covert, Assistant Superintendent Mrs. Tammy Aldaco, Assistant Superintendent Mrs. Maria Bueno, Director of Child Welfare and Student Safety Mr. Derek Dominguez, Vivian Hamilton, Chief Business Officer, Director of Special Education Mr. Roger Robles, and we would like to honor our retiring staff members, Mr. Michael Kahn, 46 years as a science teacher. Mrs. Bertha Martinez Teo, 32 years as a school counselor. Mrs. Ann Garcia, 37 years in the district and retiring as Mission Oaks School Principal Secretary. Mr. Carrasco, 36 years as a teacher and administrator. We would like to thank them for their years of service and dedication to Mission Oaks students, staff, and parents. We wish them all the best as they begin their retirement years.
Good evening, students, faculty, and parents. I am Annalisa Anaya, your senior class vice president, and I am proud to say that I have been a Hawk for the past 4 years. Mission Oak has not only been a place to get an education for me, but also a home. The class of 2025 has been inspiring because of all we have accomplished. Whether it was a sports title or an academic award, we remain humble in our success and truly represent what it means to be a Hawk. Today isn't just about walking across the stage and receiving our diploma. It's about every single moment that has led up to it. It's about our growth, not just academic, but personal. Each of us here has looked forward to this day since our first day of freshman year when we all took our freshman studies class and found ourselves rushing to class as soon as we heard that first bell ring. Throughout these years, we faced challenges and moments of hardship, from failing our first test to even losing members of our community. However, each student here persevered through those moments, proving our readiness for the future. This school has inspired us in providing us endless opportunities to grow and succeed. We've all taken a different path to get here. Some of us knew exactly what we wanted to do from the first day of school and picked our AP classes without hesitation. Others were still figuring it out and decided to join a weight room class or one of our many clubs, and some of us are still figuring it out, and that's okay. Because life isn't about going in a straight path. It's about having the courage to face every single day ready for anything. And I can confidently say that we are prepared and ready for what the future holds for us. And we didn't do it alone. To our teachers and administration, thank you for your support, guidance, and belief in us. Without you, we really wouldn't have had the opportunity to gain the knowledge we needed to make it through these past 4 years. And more so, we wouldn't have had the tools we need to be able to succeed in our future. Thank you to our families for dealing with our teenage attitude and spending the gas money to get us here. But really, thank you for your unconditional love and for helping us during our late nights flooded with homework and overwhelmed with emotions. And to my friends and my peers, thank you for the laughs, the memories, and the unforgettable moments. You are all truly amazing, and we should all be proud of who we have become. As we continue on into our future endeavors, we have mixed feelings. Some of us may be thrilled to begin, some scared, some may feel both. I mean, for the first time in 12 years, we don't all have the same next step. Some of us might be going to college, others might begin working, and some might even pursue the military, among so many other options. We're all going in different directions and will pursue different occupations, but I believe this is something to embrace. We should embrace our differences the same way we have for the past 4 years. From our first steps on campus during our freshman first flight, we were told we were a family. We were introduced to the idea that even though we come from different schools and even towns and have gone through different experiences, we are still a family. As a family, we grieve the loss of our beloved Mr. Hazelwood. As a family, we watched our football team advance to the state championships. And finally, as a family, we're going into the next stage of our lives, stepping out into our future endeavors along with Mr. Carrasco, Mr. Kahn, Mrs. Teo, and Mrs. Ann Garcia. The class of 2025 is one that is united, strong, and prepared for the next step in each of our journeys. Mission Oak has given us the foundation for success and developed well-rounded students who thrive when facing challenges. Being a Hawk comes with integrity that is proven through our decisions to confront challenges with our heads held high. And I am thrilled to be a part of the class of 2025, and I appreciate every single opportunity given to me. So thank you to our families, staff, but most importantly, ourselves. Our hard work and our dedication has finally paid off and brought us here to this stage. And I would like to say that no matter what route we take, we will always be a family. Thank you, and congratulations to the class of 2025. We've done it.
Good evening, graduates, families, friends, and Mission Oak staff. It is truly an honor to stand here and talk to all of you. Before I say anything else, I would like to thank everyone here for supporting us today. Whether you are family or friends, thank you for coming out tonight. Now, on to my fellow graduates. I would like to start with a simple congratulations. All the years of hard work, sleepless nights, and the insane amount of homework have finally paid off. Even though these last 4 years have been tough, the memories that we have made make everything worth it. Since we were young, all we've ever wanted to do was grow up faster. I remember my mom would always tell me, "Don't be in such a rush to grow up." And being 10, I never understood what she meant. Things like getting my license, graduating, and going to college felt so far away. But being here, I can officially say she was right. Starting freshman year, I remember I was terrified, looking across such a huge campus, thinking there was no way I could get to class on time, let alone remember where each of them were. But as the years slowly went by, things became easier, and before we knew it, sophomore year came. We made fun of the new freshmen as if we weren't one ourselves last year. We made new friends, we lost old friends, and we still felt like we had forever till graduation. Junior year made everything feel a lot more real. AP classes, CASP testing, and picking out our senior schedules showed us how fast everything was going by. And then suddenly, we're in our senior year. We're going to senior sunrise, taking graduation photos, and applying to colleges. And somehow, in the blink of an eye, we're in our caps and gowns getting ready to graduate. We felt like we'd be here forever. I mean, 4 years is a long time when you think of it, but it went by so fast, I feel like I've barely had time to catch my breath. What I'm saying is take a moment to appreciate all you've achieved to be here. Take a moment to look around at the stands and see all of those here to support you, because life moves fast and we should appreciate every moment. I've heard a lot of people say that graduating is like starting a new chapter in life, but realistically, it's like starting the next book in this series. After today, we can finally close the book on our last 4 years, starting our next journey. Whether that is going to college, getting a job, or maybe even figuring out what you want to do next, either way, everyone should remember that this is their story to choose. Your story may be a mystery, like deciding your future job, a thriller, like waiting for all the exciting adventures we have ahead of us, or maybe even a romance, because who knows, you might find the love of your life in the next couple of years. But no matter what your story may be, remember to have fun, do what makes you happy, and live life to the fullest. The future holds endless possibilities for all of us. No matter what you choose or where you go, chase your dreams and make a difference in the world. It sounds cheesy to say YOLO, but it is true. You only live once, so make the best of it. To finish this, I have to give a special thanks to our teachers and families, because without you, we wouldn't be here today. It is with your support and help that we can achieve what we do. I would like to add a special congratulations to Mr. Carrasco, our amazing principal, Mrs. Teo, my extremely helpful counselor, the best chemistry teacher, Mr. Kahn, and of course, Mrs. Garcia, our principal's secretary, because this is their last year as well. We wish you a happy retirement. Class of 2025, now is the time to choose. What will your story be? Thank you.
At this time, senior band members, may you join the band. As we arrive at a truly special moment in our program, we invite our graduating senior band members to please rise and rejoin their places within the ensemble. For years, these talented individuals have dedicated their time, passion, and energy to the heart of our music program. They have grown not just as musicians, but as leaders, mentors, and friends. They've shared countless rehearsal hours, performances, triumphs, and memorable moments on and off both the field and the stage. Their time in the Hawk Band has been marked by incredible dedication and remarkable achievement. These students have contributed to numerous awards and helped the band consistently remain in the top 3 in our competitive field circuit, winter percussion, and advancing division in winter guard. Their talent and hard work culminated in a well-deserved unanimous superior rating at the CMEA Festival. These successes can only be achieved through hours of deliberate, dedicated practice to their craft and their willingness to work together. This year, our greatest focus was to strive to be better than we were yesterday and to make yourselves proud. And they've done just that. Tonight, they return to the musical home one last time as students to share their gift and their passion with us in this final performance together. So under the direction of Miss Deolinda Barcelos, the Hawk Band will perform the senior selected piece, Music of the Darkened Theater, a captivated collection of themes composed by the acclaimed Danny Elfman and the expertly arranged for the concert band by Michael Brown. Please welcome to the stage for their farewell performance with the Hawk Band, the graduating senior class of 2025. One more round of applause for them. That was great. Thank you. Thank you, band. Senior band members from the class of 2025 include our very own Christian Craig, Angie Garcia, Magda Gomez, Matthew Mascoro, Jordan Porter, Jagger Silva, and Nathan Stee. One more round of applause. Thank you.
At this time, I'd also like to do a special recognition for our senior class officers. Please stand when I call your name, and then we will applaud. First of all, President Jocelyn Cervantes Beavers. Vice President, and remain standing. Sorry, Jocelyn. And Vice President Annalisa Anaya. Treasurer Sarah Rodriguez. And Secretary Giselle Campos Sanchez. Thank you all for leading us through this senior year. You may be seated. And then I also have a special group of young men and women that will be joining the armed forces. I'd like for them to also stand as I call their name. Annalisa Anaya, the Army. Isaac Armas, Army. Gabriel Becerra, Army. Jacob Nimacablan, Army. Samuel Erling, Navy. Riley Irving, Army. Natalie Madrigal, Marines. Virgil Moraz, Marines. Stefania Moreno, Army. Candido Quesada, Air Force. Emil Silva, Marines. And Mariana Solis, Air Force. One more round of applause. Thank you so much for your commitment to serve our country in this capacity and protect the freedom that we enjoy every day. You may be seated.
Good evening, Hawk family, and most importantly, class of 2025. I'm Ms. Galindo, and I had the honor of being the CSF advisor this school year. CSF stands for California Scholarship Federation. It was established in 1921, and it just turned 104 years old, making it the oldest and most respected honor society in California, with 2,000 chapters up and down the state. So how do you become a SIL bearer at graduation? Well, it's not easy. CSF honors the best, great, and top academic classes, which they need to do over and over again for at least 4 semesters, their 10th, 11th, and 12th grade years. They must also physically submit an application for each year to be eligible. Tonight, I'm excited to formally recognize my 36 lifetime SIL bearers who are wearing their gold lamp pin of knowledge over their heart and official CSF gold cord with medallion. I'm so proud of every one of them. Now, I present to you the class of 2025. Please stand, scholars, and remain standing until everyone is announced. To lead off are my 2 incredible senior class officers, Estefania Gil Chavez, the president. Then Daniela Ramirez, historian. Now, just 34 lifetime members are left. Adriana Mary Alves, Annalisa Naya, Gianna Barragan Reyes, Colin Robert Burke, Jaslyn Campos, Jasmine Cardona, Jocelyn Cervantes Beavers, Darian Cordinas, Michaela Kyla Koo, Sylvia Diaz, Brianna DeTico, Grace Bella Freitas, Lincoln Daniel Freitas, Jamie Gillian, Vanessa Gomez Ontiveros, Isamara Gomez, Magna Patricia Gomez, Thomas Franklin Jones, Evelyn Yamas, Nathaniel Martinez, Caitlin Marine Milano, Martha Navarro Rodriguez, Leonardo Padilla Gomez, Kaylin Marcus Papula, Jordan Emily Porter, Seth Daniel Reese, Sarah Marie Rodriguez, Kevin William Sacy, Mary Sanchez, Sean Rupert Santania, Jagger Silva, Cheyenne Mary Souza, Nathan Dave Steed, and Braden Stevens. And with that, I give you the 2024-2025 Lifetime SIL members.
Good evening. I am Mrs. Inchcliffe, the Assistant Principal of Counseling. What a great day to be a Hawk. You make us proud, class of 2025. I have been given the honor and privilege of recognizing our salutatorian and valedictorians. The salutatorian award is awarded to the student with the next highest GPA just below a 4.0. The valedictorian award honors the graduating seniors who have maintained a 4.0 grade point average or higher during their high school career. Students, when I call your name, please stand and remain standing until all names have been called. Mission Oaks salutatorian for the class of 2025 is awarded to Ambria Bungado. Thank you. You can be seated. Mission Oaks valedictorians for the class of 2025 are Bayla Poole, Christopher Menezes Valdez, Charles Delgado, Darian Cordenese, Isamar Gomez, Michaela Cooey, Lillian Ish, Grace Freitas, Randon Rea, Lincoln Freitas, Nathan Russell, Jamie Gilliland, Carson Sechan, Thomas Jones, Catherine Wilson, Jocelyn Cervantes Beavers, Andrea Alves, Nathan Steed, Estefania Gil Chavez, Annalisa Anaya, Magda Gomez, Nathaniel Martinez, Caitlin Milano, Martha Navarro Rodriguez, Daniela Ramirez, Sarah Rodriguez, Kevin Sacy, Braden Stevens, and Ryan Ashford. Please give our salutatorian and our valedictorians a final round of applause. Great job. You may be seated.
Well, congratulations, class of 2025. You have come a long way from that first day that you stepped on the Mission Oak campus in August the 12th, 2021. To prepare these comments, I took an opportunity to reflect on your stories, your speeches, your success, your struggles, your yearbook, and our interactions together over the last 4 years to share some final thoughts with you. First, I would like to share with everyone around us all the great things that this class has accomplished. There are 341 graduating seniors. This class has a total of 29 valedictorians that we just honored, and 1 salutatorian, which is 8.5% of the entire class. Very impressive. There are 196 honored scholars with a purple cap and the distinction of being college and career ready, which is also higher than last year's class. From this class, 178 are A through G qualified to enter into the CSU and UC college systems. This senior class has also produced 258 students who have completed a career technical education program, which is 10% higher than last year's. 31 students have demonstrated mastery of a second language, earning a state seal of biliteracy. Our seniors class also had 174 students who scored proficient on the CASP in English and 79 on the math. Included in these totals are also 27 students graduating from the Engineering Academy and 15 students from the Protective Services and Law Academy. Our students were accepted into many colleges around the country, including such universities as UC Berkeley, UC Davis, UC Merced, UC Santa Barbara, CSU Fresno, CSU Long Beach, Cal Poly San Luis Obispo, Pepperdine, USC, Cal State Bakersfield, San Francisco State University of La Verne, Pacific Union College, South Dakota Mines, Tabor College, and the University of Chicago, to name a few. Congratulations, class of 2025. In the world of sports, the following teams made the playoffs after successful seasons: football, boys soccer, girls basketball, baseball, softball, boys and girls tennis, and individual track athletes. Special team accomplishments include league championships for boys tennis and girls wrestling. Also, league championship for softball, who, by the way, have won 3 out of the 4 last years, talking about Hawk domination in softball. Our final league championship was from our baseball team, which, by the way, was the first ever in the history of Mission Oak. Congratulations to our baseball boys. They really hit it out of the ballpark. Sorry, I just had to use that pun. As for the individual recognitions, Gage Hastings, a 4-year varsity baseball starter, won the league's most valuable player. Melina Martin was selected as pitcher of the year in our league. 5 of our athletes committed to play at the collegiate level, which include Grace Freitas, AJ Jackson, Melina Martin, KM Papula, and Caleb Rivas. Grace and Caleb also made it to the state championship in their respective sports, golf and wrestling. Lissa Perry not only gave a great speech, but also represented as a divisional champion in the pole vault. Well done, athletes. Finally, our arts programs made a positive impact and contribution in a variety of ways. First, our drama department put on an incredible performance of the musical Chicago. Seniors Ella Dotson, Adam Cobb, and Nathan Russell led the way to an incredible performance by the entire team. And in my humble opinion, they should have awarded them a Tony for their performance. The art department has put together the 4th annual Most Art Festival in April to showcase over 110 pieces of art, band performances, poetry, and drama skits. Senior Bea Poole led the organization of this successful event. From a digital arts, the cover of your brochure that you have in your hand was created by Jocelyn Cervantes Beavers and Darian Cordenese. Finally, our band, as Mr. Martin spoke earlier, under the leadership of some of our seniors, earned a unanimous superior by our concert band in the California Music Educators Festival, which is the highest ranking possible. The class of 2025 has done an amazing job of representing Mission Oak in the arts. Congratulations on that piece. And so now, seniors, I would like to leave you with just a few parting words as we both exit this stadium for you to hopefully to remember, at least through tomorrow, maybe a little bit longer. It's been 44 years since I sat where you sat. I know it's hard to believe because I barely look 44. You guys weren't supposed to laugh. I know, but one thing is for sure, the world back then was so different from the world today. Back then, TikTok was the sound a clock made. Instagram was a paper airplane with a love note thrown across the classroom when the teacher was not looking. I never did that, my friends did. I was the angel sitting quietly in the back. Sick meant you weren't feeling well, not something cool. Social media, there were the posters on the bulletin board in the hallways. X was just the 24th letter in the alphabet and not a social media platform. The phrase iPhone, that was used to describe what you need each day, not a mini computer in the hand that you have today. And a smartphone was a phone that actually rang when you called it. So things have changed. But honestly, class of 2025, I believe that the biggest difference between our generations is that you are now expected to distinguish more so now than ever between what is real and what is virtual, what is artificial and what is not. Amidst all the virtual environments that you have become accustomed to and where half of your life is spent online and the images that come across the screen are not always real, but sometimes created by AI, you will need to be real and true to yourself and know who you are and what you stand for. You are wonderfully and fearfully created to be present in this world and help make it a better place for yourself and those around you. For example, your fingerprints, your DNA, your iris and retinal patterns, your footprints, your dental records, your voice, your walk, and even each brain of your 341 seniors have been wired differently than all the other brains. All these characteristics make you unique and make you you. As you move forward in your journey, embrace your uniqueness and use that as a point of strength to help those around you and yourself. But it's not just about your physical traits that are unique. The heart and soul of who you are is also unique. AI, science, and technology may be able to recreate images and certain physical characteristics, but they will never create the emotions that you feel, the decisions your heart will make. It is your soul that will show the love to those around you, the joy in the midst of tough times, gratitude, compassion, passion, wonder, awe, hope, and forgiveness that will help you to help a healing and hurting world around you. Your heart and soul is from where you smile, you laugh, and you cry. Will all come from, all those emotions will change you first and then the world around you. You are unique, and there is no one else like you on this earth. The world needs you to be you and show who you truly are so that you can help those around you build a better place. So I hope that you're encouraged as you leave this stadium tonight in becoming and being the you that you were created to be, because nobody else can be that person. I have seen you grow over the last 4 years, and I look forward to seeing you grow in coming years. Not that I will run into all of you soon, but I will run into some of you in the years to come. And finally, I'd like to give a word of thanks, first of all, to our parents for sending us an incredible class of 2025. I know that you had a lot to do with how you raised them and how you taught them. Thank you, parents. I would also like to thank my administrative team and counselors who see my faults daily but still support me and help me along the way, and teachers who do the bulk of the work and the heavy lifting in what we call education. My support staff has done a great job for us and for myself. Special thanks and shout out to my secretary, Ann. 13 years. Now, not sure how she put up with me all those years, but we made it. Also, a huge thanks to my district administration who is here tonight supporting me and us, and also, of course, to the school board. Thank you so much for giving me the privilege and the opportunity to lead this school over 13 years. But more than anything else, I'd like to thank you, class of 2025. The memories, the conversations, the high fives, the fist pumps, the smiles, the handshakes, the pictures, the posts, the laughs, and the tears that we have shared over the last 4 years have made you a very special class. I know you might be thinking he probably says that to every class, but it's not true. It's been a great ride with you and it's been a great year. I must say that this is a class that never had any worries about and never had any issues with. So congratulations, class of 2025, for doing such a great job. I know that the future holds for you many great possibilities and many great things because of what you have already demonstrated over the last 4 years. Congratulations, class of 25, you did it. Now for the moment we have all waited for the presentation of our graduates. So Board of Trustees and Superintendent Dr. Van Syak, I certify that each of these students have met all the requirements of the state of California and Tulare Joint Union High School District to earn a Mission Oak High School diploma. And it is a great privilege and honor to present them to you for graduation. So will the first row of students please stand? Staff, please proceed to the podium to read the names. District Administration Board members, please form the receiving lines, and let's get started.
Alyssa Perry.
Melina Martin.
Annalisa Anaya.
Logan Lewis.
Magda Gomez.
Nathan Steed.
Nathaniel Martinez.
Jocelyn Marissa Cervantes Beavers.
Caitlin Milano.
Thomas Jones.
Martha Sofia Navarro Rodriguez.
Jamie Gilliland.
Daniela Amaris Ramirez Tejeda.
Lincoln Freitas.
Sarah Marie Rodriguez.
Grace Freitas.
Kevin Sacy.
Michaela Cooey.
Braden Stevens.
Darian Christine Cordenis.
Ryan Ashford.
Christopher Meneses Valdez.
Andrea Bongato.
Bayla Poole.
Giselle Campos Sanchez.
Gianna Barragan Reyes.
Jasmine Cardona.
Evelyn Llamas.
Sylvia Diaz.
Estefania Gil Chavez.
Brianna DeChico.
Andrea Alves.
Vanessa Gomez Ontiveros.
Catherine Wilson.
Leonardo Padilla Gomez.
Carson Sechin.
Jordan Porter.
Nathan Manuel Russell.
Sean Rupert Santillan.
Randon Raya.
Jagger Silva.
Lillian Diana Ish.
Cheyenne Souza.
Isamar Gomez.
Seth Reese.
Charles Delgado.
Michael Alvarez.
Valeria Alcaraz Heredia.
Brian Amaton Ramirez.
Julia Alcantar.
Daniel Andrade.
Alexander Alba de Lara.
Jacqueline Andrade Macias.
Juan Jose Aguilera Medel.
Victor Andrade.
Gabriel Aguilar.
Madeline Andrade Aguilar.
Carlos Aguayo.
Braulio Andrade Mendez.
Gabriel Abundez Orozco,
Saúl Araujo,
Jennifer Stanley,
María del Carmen Arce,
Adam Cobb,
Fernando Arias,
Colin Burke,
Isaac Armas,
Kayan Papula,
Isaac Borquez,
Megan Betancourt,
Cassie Brand,
Diana Beltran,
Chase Brake,
Karen Belmonte,
Darian Nicholas Bristow,
Ethan Becerra,
Caleb Brooks,
Adolfo Ángel Becerra,
Colin Burke,
Gabriel Barraza,
Alejandra Bustos,
Armando Barraza Ayon,
Rodrigo Cabrera,
Jahaira Ayon,
Jaden Campbell,
Justin Avila,
Joely Guadalupe Campos,
Bianca Avalos,
Alejandra Capistran,
Evelyn Ayon,
Donovan Luis Chavez Tiscareño,
Saren Bella Chavez,
Zoe Valerie Cifuentes Cruz,
Ashley Marie Chavez Lepe,
Damian Cisneros,
Manuel Cervantes,
Natalia Cisneros,
Frankie Cervantes,
Deshaun Cook,
Kenny Castro,
Atiana Corrales,
Marta Lorena Castellanos,
Jordan Cortez,
Kevin Castañeda Landeros,
Isaiah Costa,
Madeline Carter,
Kaylee Brianne Costa,
Ariana Carrillo,
Max Costa,
Caden Carlson,
Royalty Cox,
Jake Capote,
Jocelyn Esparza,
Diamond Esparza,
Ana Espino,
Samuel Erling,
Madai Espino Vejar,
Ayla Draper,
Isamar Espinosa,
Ella Dotson,
Ethan Fernandez,
Connor DeConto,
Matias Flores Galindo,
Addison Dennis,
Angie Garcia,
Christopher Dennis Romero,
Gabriel Flores Lopez,
Madeline Delgado,
Alejandro Galagarza,
Jacob D. McCabeline,
Carlos Galdamez Villanueva,
Cadence de la Rosa,
Albert Galicia,
Trinity Davis,
Carolina Gomez de Lira,
Eric Gomez,
Ariana Gonzalez,
Eliana Gillum,
Chloe Gonzalez,
Kimberly Garcia Salas,
Michelle Gonzalez,
Jesus Garcia,
Adrian Gonzalez,
Gavin Garcia,
Andres Gonzalez,
Gabriela Garcia,
Diamond Gonzalez,
Dominic Garcia,
Evelyn Gonzalez,
Angelina Garcia.
Giovanni Gonzalez.
Alexi Garcia.
Noah Gonzalez.
Davion Galvan Reyes.
Richard Gonzalez.
Adam Galvan.
Gage Haston.
Luis Gutierrez Orozco.
Alexander Robert Hernandez.
Daniel Gutierrez Castañeda.
Alfonso Hernandez.
Shazar Gutierrez.
Chino Lebron Hernandez.
Roman Gutierrez.
George Hernandez.
Lisette Gutierrez.
Natalie Hernandez.
Josefine Lolita Gutierrez.
Maria Hernandez Palomera.
Elijah Guevara.
Brian Hernandez Gonzalez.
Landon Gregory.
Destiny Herrera.
Brittany Gonzalez Perez.
Gian Sar Irola.
Brian Gonzalez Hernandez.
Riley Irvin.
Victoria Gonzalez.
Bryson George.
Chloe Jones.
Natalie Juarez.
Jasmine Johnson Simpson.
Gernor Carr.
Ashley Johnson.
Haley Knutson.
Clarissa Fajardo.
Jose Lara.
Jennifer Jimenez.
Isaiah Leon.
Daniel Jimenez.
Mia Lippincott.
Elijah Hareji.
Kylan Lomonaco.
Giovanni Hasso.
Aiden Lopez.
Jack Jackson.
Dalvin Lopez Arceo.
Anthony Jackson.
Madeline Lothrop.
Angelina Isom.
Alan Martinez.
Alexa Martinez.
Edgar Martinez.
Gary Marquez.
Ella Martinez.
Isaac Marquez.
Mary Jane Martinez.
Dominic Marquez.
Silvia Martinez Garcia.
Jonathan Mariscal.
Melanie Martinez Gutierrez.
Lupita Maldonado Medel.
Laren Matson.
Addie Moscoro.
Leah Marie Maxiden.
Natalie Madrigal.
Desiree McCree.
Isaias Luna.
Luis Melgoza.
Michael Lopez.
Adrian Menchaca.
Esteban Lopez.
Jesus Moreno.
Estefania Moreno.
Ruby Morfin Arredondo.
Daniela Moreno.
Marcelino Moya.
Adam Moreno.
Noel Muñoz.
Carly Montero.
Gabriel Muñoz Cruz.
Sonia Miranda.
Ulises Ojeda.
Natalia Mesa Aguilar.
Ashley Nevarez.
Virgilio Meraz.
Daira Núñez Rosas.
María Guadalupe Mendoza Cisneros.
Destiny Ogo.
Leslie Natalie Mendez Vizcara.
Essence Okocha.
Guadalupe Mendez.
Alaska Oliver.
Alexia Mendez.
JJ Palma.
Javier Padilla Madrigal.
Samuel Palomera.
Matthew Mascoro.
Caitlin Pedraza.
Yareli Oseguera Bravo.
Ethan Pedro.
Emma Osborne.
Joshua Perea.
Austin Ortiz.
Adrián Piña.
Ashley Paloma Ortiz Murillo.
Jordan Pinzon.
Orion Ortega.
Mariano Alejandro Pinto Lema.
Maya Ortega.
Janessa Pratt.
Trinity Ortega.
Kelsey Prieto.
Giada Ortega.
Cándido Quesada Hernández.
Jack Swartout.
Bryce Ortiz.
John Reitzma.
Nicholas Ortiz.
Alejandro Ramos.
Christian Craig.
Rachel Ramirez Gonzalez.
Jacob Reinaga.
Nico Ramirez.
Luis Reynoso.
Jordan Ramirez.
Caleb Rivas.
Jasmine Ramirez.
Jonathan Rivas.
Griselda Ramirez.
Kendall Robinson.
Ethan Ramirez.
Ethan Rodriguez.
Natalia Quintanilla Sanchez.
Aniston Quillen.
Michael Quinones.
Laura Sanchez.
Juangel Rodriguez.
Mary Sanchez.
Clarissa Sanchez.
Orlando Sanchez.
Jocelyn Sanchez.
Priscilla Guadalupe Sanchez.
G. Sanchez.
Antonio Sanchez Guzman.
Jocelyn Salgado.
Yesenia Sanchez Mora.
Lorena Sayes.
María Guadalupe Sánchez Sánchez.
Jacqueline Ruelas Garcia.
Taylor Shepard.
George Rubio.
Achilles Sierra.
Ulises Rodriguez.
Emily Silva.
Malachi Rodriguez.
Mia Silva.
Jorge Regalado.
Owen Thompson.
Dana Ornelas.
Fernando Toledo.
Jeremiah Watson.
Yumori Triplin.
Isabella Tayawa.
Kylie Uranga.
Kiana Tatkowski.
Adela Cassandra Valdez.
Fernando Tapia Alvarado.
David Valdez.
Elijah Subia.
Dalia Valdivia Aceves.
Tegan Standridge.
Journey Valdivez.
Gabriela Soto.
Pilar Marisol Vargas Sanchez.
Aurora Sotelo.
Iván Velázquez.
Mariana Solis.
Luke Vieira.
Marcus Smith.
Isaiah Joseph Yanez.
Elijah Simmons.
Stephanie Sepien.
McKenna Wyatt.
Adrian Zavala Ceja.
Evan Woodward.
Sander Adrian Suno.
Demetrius Whitfield. Macy White. And Alia Victoria Villagrana.
All right, congratulations to all of our seniors. And again, once we're done here, you'll be able to pick up your diplomas at the south end of the stadium. At this time, seniors, I will ask you to please stand while the choir comes up to sing our alma mater. If you're a choir member, you can step up over here as well. All right, graduates, if you will make your way back to the track like we practiced this morning. So if we'll start out in the back row, file out. And a couple of reminders as our graduates are heading out to the track. Again, seniors, you'll be able to pick up your diploma at the south end of the stadium in just a few minutes. Missing our music. Want to sing it? Music, please. Seniors, at this time, you may move your tassel from the right side to the left side. And it is my privilege to present to you the Mission Oak High School graduating class of 2025. Thank you, everybody, for attending.